We continue talking NHL hockey. Today, the Dallas Stars ended the Flyers' 10-game win streak. 3-1 was the score. When you take a look at the Metropolitan Division standings, the Flyers now in 6th place. Dylan, they had quite a run.
Oh, yeah.
Still, though, they're in 5 on this graphic right here. Where do you see the Flyers finishing?
Oh, boy. I really don't see them being better than the Penguins, Rangers, or Capitals. I could see the Blue Jackets maybe falling. They've had a tremendous overachieving start to the year. I'm going to say at best 4th in the Metro Division. To me, the Metro is one of the best divisions in hockey, along with the Central in the Western Conference.
Okay.
I think the Metro is the strongest Eastern Conference division in hockey. But I love the Flyers. I love the fact that, that they're a tough team. They grind it out. Mason's played tremendous, and that kind of fueled the 10-game win streak. But you just look at the talent on the teams ahead of them with Washington. Washington was the best team in hockey in the regular season last year. And obviously, it was tough for them to match the season they had last year, this year. But I still think there's too much talent there for the Flyers to finish ahead Washington. And then forget it. The Rangers and the Penguins are just on another level from most of the teams in the entire Eastern Conference right now. They're stacked. They're deep. They have defensive pairings that'll get you, that can move forward and are great with the puck on their tape. They have tremendous forwards. They have youth. They have veteran leadership, and they have good goaltending. So there's no way the Flyers, at best 3rd, maybe if they can finish ahead of Washington. But in my eyes, the best they can hope for is 4th in the Metropolitan Division, and hope for one of those wild card spots coming out of the Eastern Conference to make the playoffs.
Future certainly bright for the Flyers, though. Competed and got into the playoffs last year.
Great
when you
run.
look at Wayne Simmons, I mean, he's one of the league leaders in goals scored, had a career-high 30-plus goals last year. So
he's reinvented himself. He used to be a grinder. He used to be someone that was sort of an enforcer. The only way he'd score was just standing in front of the net and deflecting pucks, and sort of one of those greasy goal guys. I've watched him grow. As a Ranger fan, I freaking hate the Flyers.
Yep.
And there's been countless times I've sat there and go, Simmons! Wait, when did this guy get good? Well, seriously, he's not supposed to be good. He's an enforcer. But he's reinvented himself. And forget it, Claude Giroux is one of the most talented players in the league. You've got the Ghost Despair there. And when Steve Mason raises his game like he has over the last 10 games, that's when they can compete with the best teams in the Eastern Conference and throughout hockey. But we haven't seen that like this stretch over the course of the long haul from Steve Mason. If he can play like that, then they can certainly compete, and they'll be a playoff team.
a lot of reasons for Flyers fans to be optimistic there in the city of brotherly love.